The mycelial tapestry, weaving zero-waste joy across Uganda's community. Imagine children laughing as they play amidst lush gardens where food scraps transform into compost, where plastic is a stranger and nature's bounty is everyone's treasure. In Uganda's vibrant communities, zero-waste living isn't just an environmental choice. It's a pathway to happy children, nurturing a happy community where well-being flows like the Nile River. Here, the humble mushroom, cultivated through initiatives like Eco Agric Uganda's programs, becomes a symbol of transformation, turning waste into wonder, scarcity into abundance, and individual actions into collective joy. Zero Waste Foundations, Uganda's gift to childhood joy. In Uganda, zero waste is woven into the fabric of daily life, creating fertile ground for childhood happiness. Children thrive in environments where banana leaf wraps replace plastic bags, matuk peels feed eager goats, and community gardens bloom with nutrient-rich kale. This isn't deprivation, it's abundance redefined. Nature itself becomes the ultimate playground. Children engage in the alchemy of compost making, watching kitchen scraps metamorphose into black gold for family gardens. They participate in mushroom cultivation with Eco Agric Uganda, witnessing coffee husks and agricultural waste sprout into nutritious oyster mushrooms. Sustainability becomes an adventure, a hands-on science lesson where waste is never an endpoint, but a beginning. Community circles strengthen these foundations, sharing food at communal harvests, reusing intricately woven bamboo crafts, and passing down zero-waste traditions create bonds that transcend materialism. Healthy habits flourish naturally. Local, organic foods from family gardens and cooperative farms nourish young bodies, while upcycling old tins into toy cars or crafting papyrus into art unleashes waves of creativity and innovation. Happy children are a product of zero-waste ecosystems. Children raised in Uganda's green villages develop profound ecological bond. They don't just know about nature, they belong to it. This connection fosters resilience and resourcefulness. When a toy breaks, they don't discard it, they reinvent it. When food scraps accumulate, they don't trash them, they transform them into compost or mushroom substrate. This adaptability becomes a life skill. Cultural pride blossoms as ancient practices meet modern sustainability. Children learn the art of bark cloth making, weave traditional baskets from sustainable grasses, and understand that their heritage holds wisdom for a sustainable future. Clean environments, free from plastic pollution, mean healthier play spaces, less disease, more sunshine, and unburdened laughter. Most profoundly, empathy takes root. Seeing waste transformed into resource, matuk peels feeding pigs. Coffee husks growing mushrooms teaches compassion for the planet and its inhabitants. Happy community is a synergy of zero waste and AM.
Hey, you have harvested them.
Yes.
Why? You want to eat them? Yeah, they were a little bit small. They can grow bigger. But since we have harvested them, let's eat them, eh? Do you love mushrooms? What mushrooms are those? Yes, they are oyster mushrooms. Thank you. So we are going to eat them, eh?
Ubuntu. The spirit of Ubuntu. I am because we are infuses Uganda's zero waste movement. Sharing isn't just encouraged, it's essential for community cohesion and waste reduction. Collaborative gardens, like those nurtured by Eco Agric Uganda's youth groups, become hubs of food security and intergenerational bonding. Women's cooperatives in Hoima exemplify this synergy, creating economic opportunities through zero-waste enterprises like mushroom farming and recycled crafts, while strengthening social ties. Even celebrations embrace eco-friendly traditions. Festivals feature banana leaf plates, reusable decorations, and feasts centered on local, seasonal produce. Role models abound. Eco Agric Uganda's trainers demonstrate how mushrooms grown from waste can supplement incomes and nutrition, inspiring entire villages to adopt circular practices. This collective action creates a powerful feedback loop. A happy community fosters happy children, who in turn become stewards of their community's well being. Zero waste benefits are blooming across Uganda. The impact radiates outward. Healthier children thrive on diets rich in homegrown kale, fresh mushrooms, and fruits from community agroforestry plots. Economic simplicity prevails. Reducing waste means saving resources, while innovative zero waste solutions create livelihood. Uganda's young minds become incubators of ingenuity, designing low cost composting systems and creative upcycled products. Climate resilience grows as compost enriches soils, agroforestry sequesters carbon, and mushroom cultivation utilizes agricultural residues. Success stories travel like spores on the wind, inspiring neighboring communities across Africa. These are some of the zero waste practices Ugandan kids love. Children embrace these practices with infectious enthusiasm. Using matuk peels to feed pigs and chicken, and a daily ritual of feeding kitchen scraps to pigs becomes a joyful responsibility, teaching the value of food cycles. Using bamboo crafts to weave baskets or craft toys from bamboo connects children to tradition while creating beautiful, useful objects. Mushroom growing by Eco Agric Uganda involves the magic of watching white mycelium colonize coffee husks and erupt into mushrooms is pure wonder science made delicious. Kale salads where fresh kale is harvested from the garden and preparing simple, nutritious salads instills pride in local food. Upcycled playthings like transforming plastic bottles into bowling pins or old tires into swings sparks endless creative play. However, the path isn't without hurdles. Scaling awareness beyond current pockets of practice remains crucial. Access to affordable composting technology and efficient mushroom cultivation kits needs expansion. The delicate dance of blending time-honored traditions with modern innovations requires careful navigation. Urban centers like Kampala present unique challenges for zero-waste adoption, yet also hold immense potential for impact. Education is key. Embedding sustainability deeply within school curriculums will empower future generations. These are voices from Uganda's zero-waste happy spaces. Aisha, a mother in Hoima, says, "Our kids love making compost. They see waste turn to treasure. It's not a chore, it's a game with a purpose. They understand the earth feeds us, so we must feed the earth." Eco Agric Uganda mushroom growing trainer says, "Mushrooms from coffee husks? That's Uganda's circular genius. When children see waste sprout life, it changes their worldview. They become solution makers." A community elder from Midiana said, "In my day, we shared everything: food, tools, knowledge. Now, sharing waste to make compost or grow mushrooms. That's the same wise Ubuntu spirit. It keeps us bonded and our land fertile." We're looking forward to Uganda's zero waste future. The future pulses with possibility. Happy children, steeped in ecological wisdom and cultural pride, are emerging as the next generation of sustainability champions. Communities thrive, not despite zero waste practices, but because of them experiencing holistic well being that integrates environmental health, economic vitality, and social harmony. Uganda's unique blend of cultural heritage and grassroots innovation offers powerful solutions with global relevance. The vision is one of restored balance where nature's harmony translates into community beauty and individual joy. In Uganda, zero waste isn't just practice, it's poetry. It's the quiet care of a child placing banana peels in the compost bucket, the shared laughter over a basket of freshly harvested mushrooms, the pride in a toy crafted from recycled materials. It's the tangible expression of Ubuntu, flowing through sustainability's veins. Here, every discarded fragment finds purpose, every child beams with green pride, and joy multiplies as waste dissolves into wonder. This is the legacy being woven, not just of a cleaner environment, but of happier children, stronger communities, and a resilient future where smiles are the truest measure of success. The mycelial network of zero waste living, nurtured by initiatives like Eco Agric Uganda and rooted in Ugandan wisdom, is quietly, joyfully transforming the landscape, one child, one community, one mushroom at a time. Call to action. Cultivate joy, grow change, become part of Uganda's zero waste revolution. The stories of Uganda's children laughing in compost-rich gardens, harvesting mushrooms from coffee husks, and crafting toys from recycled treasures are not just heartwarming tales. They are a blueprint for our collective future. The mycelial network of zero-waste living, championed by communities and pioneers like Eco Agric Uganda, proves that sustainability and joy are inseparable. Now, it's time to turn inspiration into action. Here's how you can nurture this legacy. For Ugandan communities and families, start small, grow big. Turn your kitchen scraps into compost today. Involve children, let them witness waste transform into life. Plant a zero waste garden with local crops like kale, matuk, and mushrooms using Eco Agric Uganda's low cost method. Replace single use plastics with banana leaves, reusable baskets, or bamboo containers. Join the movement by connecting with local women's cooperatives like those in Hoima or Eco Agric Uganda's training programs. Learn mushroom cultivation, upcycling, or sustainable farming. Organize community, swap meats, for clothes, toys, or tools, share resources, strengthen bonds. Champion cultural wisdom by teaching children traditional crafts, bark cloth, papyrus art as sustainable alternatives to mass-produced good. Celebrate festivals with zero waste feasts. Use banana leaf plates, local foods, and reusable decorations. For global allies and supporters, invest in joy. Fund Eco Agric Uganda's mushroom farming kits, composting programs, or youth cooperatives. Your support feeds families, educates children, and heals the land. Sponsor zero-waste school gardens or educational workshops and empower teachers to integrate sustainability into curricula. Amplify Uganda's wisdom by sharing these stories. Use hashtag #ZeroWasteHappyChildren to spotlight Uganda's circular economy innovations. Partner with Ugandan organizations and don't dictate solutions. Follow their lead, respect their expertise. Adopt Uganda's lessons locally by starting community composting or mushroom growing projects in your neighborhood. Advocate for policies that support local, circular economies, reduce plastic imports, invest in small-scale sustainable farming. For policymakers and AMP, institutions fund the future by allocating resources for community-led zero-waste infrastructure, composting facilities, recycling hubs, and agroforestry initiatives. Subsidize sustainable alternatives, e.g., mushroom cultivation kits, reusable packaging for low-income households. Integrate zero waste into education by making hands-on sustainability, composting, gardening, upcycling a core part of Uganda's national curriculum. Recognize and reward schools that champion zero waste practices. Empower local leaders by partnering with organizations like Eco Agric Uganda to scale proven models. Don't reinvent the wheel. Create policies that protect indigenous knowledge and support women's cooperatives as engines of change. For everyone, take on the Smile Challenge. Plant one seed. Grow a vegetable or mushroom with a child. Teach them the magic of life from waste. Refuse one plastic item. Carry a reusable water bottle, bag, or container. Make it a proud habit. Share one story. Tell a friend about Uganda's zero waste children. Spark curiosity, inspire action. Support one local initiative. Donate, volunteer, or promote a Ugandan zero waste project.